Hello, I'm going to show you a little tour of our new Health Cost Labs database. When you enter the website, you'll see a few menu choices at the top, and one of them is the inventory list. And what this is I'm showing you every hospital in a state and whether a file is available, and if it is, what components are there. So we pick Georgia. We can see, Floyd Medical Center has a file. There's cash rates in the file, and they didn't list the negotiated rates, but had the outpatient codes. So we wanted to see who has the inpatient codes. We could click on the column header to sort it, and then we can find any hospital we want in the state we wish to observe. So this is a free service I'm supplying to you. So you may just feel free to look at this if you want to go to a hospital or not. Moving over to the rates page, we have a few filters that we must choose to retrieve the data down to the website, because there's a lot of data we need to filter the data down to make this website functional. So depending on which state you choose, this may run for a few seconds or perhaps a minute as the data is being fetched. So you just have to be patient as this thing is clocking. So after the data is pulled down, we're going to choose the MSA in the state. In this case, I'm going to choose Miami. I'm going to choose inpatient codes, and the category represents the types of procedure codes for the part of the body that you want to see. Now we're going to do some additional sorting on this list next week to make it easier to read. So I'm just going to pick, let's see here, disease and disorder of the ear, nose, and mouth. I'm going to apply the filter. Again, it's going to pull down some additional data. So we just need to be patient. And once we're here, we have all the hospitals in the Miami area. Now, one thing I want to point out that's very important is you want to change the rate from summation to average, because sometimes the hospitals will put the same plan on many rows with the same rate, and we don't want to sum the rate. We want and overstate our number. We just want the average. So now we're here, we can drill down into any hospital, and here are all the descriptions under the disease and disorder of the ear, nose, and mouth. So over here in the field selection list, there's every field has these little boxes next to it to the left. So if we click on it and drag up, we can drag anything out and we can drag anything in, just like that. So we click on DRG 136 for the commercial. We see here the negotiated rates for this DRG under this hospital. Now we can click on the download button, and this download is going to download all the data under the disease and disorders system that it shows up here. So we just have to give it a few seconds for the data to be pulled down. And here it comes. I'm going to open that guy up. And now I'm going to show you how to make a report to help you explain your case and why you should pay less, or perhaps you're a broker and you want to win an account. So let me show you what you may want to do. So we're going to insert a pivot table like this. Select our data, and then we're going to bring the hospital name into the filter, the plan down here, line of business, the procedure code in the filter, and bring the rate over to here. Again, we want to change this to average. Let's move that over. Let's turn off the auto adjusting. I'm going to format that number, put a comma in there, and remove the cents. to make it nice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my procedure code from the list, any procedure code you want, and then I'm going to put some heat on it. Select that column, go to conditional formatting, color scales, high to low. So here's a nice 5-second report you can give to somebody to inform them of high cost, low cost without getting buried in the data. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and perhaps you might like to use our data. Thank you. Bye.